Welcome. Happy Saturday. Let's see here. I'm just connecting to, hey Nancy, hey Shakuter, hey Linda. Okay, we're just connecting, trying to get everybody. Please make sure you guys are in live chat or all messages. How's the sound? Is it okay? Does it sound a little wonky? Hey, Gail. You guys can hear me good? Okay, so far so good. Let me know. Hey, Leonore. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, folks. How's everybody doing this weekend? Any plans for tomorrow? Thank you so much, Leonore. Appreciate you, girl. Your grandkids started vacation? Nice. My son doesn't start till after next week. Yeah, after the first week of June. I know the schools in different areas are different. A lot of them are already out right now. And graduations and really fun stuff. Really, really, really fun stuff. Planting flowers. Oh, that's cool. You know what I saw recently? I seen somebody have a collection of like little mini like trinket dishes, just with some with different characters or artisan styles, and they were putting all their little flowers, some succulents, some, just little, it was cool the way that it was set up, like on a wooden stand. And I was like, oh, that's cool. A little bit of eye candy with the plants. Do you talk to your plants, Linda? A lot of people do. They sometimes they respond, I hear. Okay, let me go over rates really fast. Planting outside. Cool, very cool. Do you find it like therapeutic? Probably when you're shifting through the dirt and mixing it. She's like, always. That's good. That's really sweet. Okay, let me get started over shipping rates. Again, if you are living in the US and your package is under £1, domestic flat rate, it's $8. If you are over £1, priority, it starts at $11. If you're international, it starts at $20 on up. Okay. Again, if you want to add your own insurance to your package, and God forbid it gets lost or something, you are more than welcome to request that, and I will tally it up with your shipping. I am not responsible for paying on the insurance. That's going to be left on, it's going to be left upon request, And what else? What else? I think that's it. Hope everybody's doing good as far as health-wise and whatnot. So, you know, it's we're already here at the end of May. Can you believe it? That's just crazy. This month just so flew by for me. It flew by. All right, guys. So, I have some new goodies. I have some stuff that I've had. I'm going to discount the price a little bit. I'm going to be honest. It's been really hard lately trying to hunt for not only the good pieces, but the good prices for me to bring them to you here. Okay. But I mean, I'm still out there. I don't know. I mean, this is part of the whole thing, you know, it sometimes it comes in waves. And the silver cuff bracelet. Are you talking about the native one, Linda? So I've been trying my best to just still not be discouraged, get out there, you know, fight for the better prices. Unfortunately, sometimes their prices are just too much. I don't even think for I don't even think for I mean, when people are selling sometimes at the thrift store, they're asking, like, you know, retail value. In front of me, you want to see, let's see here, how large is that silver cuff bracelet? Silver cuff. The only cuff is this one right here. This is this one is like a whole bracelet. This is a cuff. Are you talking about this one? These are all bracelets. Maybe if you could explain it a little bit more. This is the only other cuff that I see, unless I am senile. Hey, Bibi Dolly. Beep, beep. Maybe you're talking about some of the black and whites. The other one. This one right here. So then this one. I'll hold on to this next to the flag. I wonder if there's a delay. No, next to the flag. So this one. This is the only other cuff. This one. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay. So I'm going to put it on my wrist. Me and Linda have similar wrist sizes. Sorry about that. That's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is sterling. Now, these little heads at the end of the cuff, I don't know exactly. Let's zoom in. They're like little lion heads of some sort, possibly. I've had this one. It's solid sterling right there. Just the bracelet then? Okay, so are we back to this one? Are we going to the bracelets? This bangle bracelet? Are we doing this one? Okay. You guys, please make sure you are refreshed. That way we are on the same, as close as we can, the bangle. As close as we can to have the same time stamps. So yeah, this will fit you. See, I'm a 7.5. It's just, I'm gonna be honest, it's you could get it on, but it's you gotta be patient getting it on. So this is it is sterling, but it has like, it's not a, there's no clamp, so it will fit you. Okay, and then there's like a little safety latch. I had one of these prior. Let me see if I could see if it's stamped. It's from it. Oh yeah, this is LIRM. So this is an Israeli artist. LIRM. Okay. So let's focus. So if you're anywhere from like a 7 to a 7.5, it will fit you. Okay, it will fit you. It's just you got to be a little bit gentle putting it on over your, because you gotta. There's no clamp. Okay, but it is all silver. Sorry about this. Okay, so if anybody's interested, I will do this one at a start bid of 25. A start bid of 25. Is there something? BB says, I love the coral or the big turquoise stone bracelet. It's a cuff. It's a native cuff. You'll pass on it? Okay, no problem. Is anybody interested? This is solid sterling. Of course, it has like a darkened rhodium plating over it, but it is, oh my God, hold on. Let me focus. There we go. Silver, 7 to a 7.5. Israeli artist, LIRM. Start bid 25. It keeps, you know what's going on? It keeps picking up the background, so it's like blurring the front. There we go. There we go. Let's focus on the front. 25. If there's only one bid, $25. 25. Okay. Also, if anybody's interested in after the show airs, email me. Okay. I do sales after. Whatever doesn't sell, email me and we will take it from there. All right. Really quickly. Yeah, the native cuff. It's, yeah, I actually picked that up I was trying to network and I was trying to make other knee pit stops. It wasn't cheap, that native cuff, but I think I was able to network and make, you know, more contacts with people out there. So I was happy about that. Let me just show this necklace really quickly. This is a Desert Road Trading Company. Okay, this is all sterling. The drop on this is 11 inches. This cross is sterling. And then it has like this turquoise ball. And it's stamped right there. The Desert Rose Trading Company. J. King. Okay. So, to be honest with you, I'm going to do a really good deal on this one. And you could take it off the cord. You don't need it on the leather cord. And I have matching earrings with it. But if somebody's interested, I will do this one for a buy it now of $15. 15. We got the turquoise ball sitting on top of the cross. All right. Sorry about that. Jewelry Genie came in. Congratulations. And then I have the matching earrings. Okay. And I will do these for a buy it now of 15 as well. Sterling and turquoise. Fabulous deal. fabulous deal. These earrings go with the necklace set. You're very welcome, Jewelry Genie. Earrings. Nobody wants cross earrings with the turquoise ball. I wonder if I could convert this into a ring. That would be something, right? There's a lot of pieces that I have that I think I need to convert them into rings. All right, this is available if anybody's interested. 15 bucks. Okay. We are, believe it or not, we're right around the corner from 4th of July. I have this snazzy flag. Where's my... Now, if anybody sees anything else, I will pull it right now, okay? Or after the flag. 2 inches. 2 inches. Start bid on this one will be $15. We have... the length on this is 2 inches. Everybody getting ready for their barbecue, 4th of July, before you know it. I think the way the post office is, which is so darn slow, even with priority, you get it today, you definitely will get it by 4th of July. Okay. Let's just make it a buy now 15. Let's not do a start bid. Buy now 15. What did I do with, babe, where's my phone at? It's right there, never mind. I'm losing the sterling necklace in the back on the left by the pearls. Okay, let's pass on this. That's still available if anybody is interested. Okay, Nancy says the sterling necklace in the back on the left by the pearls. Okay, so if you're referring to this one right here, unfortunately, this is not sterling. And, oh, Robin's in it. Robin, you got it, girl. Congratulations. Were you talking about this one, Nancy? With the bench beads? Okay, so this is the thing. I got this in a set. And this, it happens, and sometimes we have to take a gamble. It did come with a beautiful turquoise necklace over here on this side. This is all turquoise, and then with Hishi beads, and the clasp is sterling, okay? So it came with that piece, and then, you know, I knew I was taking a chance because the seller didn't know if these were sterling, okay? However, it's not sterling. However, they do look like, you know, sterling silver bench beads. I think they still have life in them. Obviously, to wear, you could pair it up with your turquoise. Nobody's gonna know, you know? Fake it till you make it. I know I was rooting for real sterling on those, but they're not, so I'm still gonna give a very fair price. The drop on this is 13.5 inches, okay? The drop is 13.5 inches, and I will do, and here's the clasp, okay? It is vintage, it's an older piece, but I would do a start bid on this one of 20. Of 20. It's costume. Don't let this hinder you from wearing something fun. I mean, yes, if it was sterling, we're talking about well over $100, you know, $150. But still, like, this is very nice beadwork. And sometimes people like the native Southwestern style, but they can't afford, you know, the real stones, the real metals, and that's okay. Boom, here you go. Start bid of 20, or it could be a gift for somebody to start them off. No worries, Nancy. Thank you for letting me know you're going to pass on this. But it's open to anybody else. Start bid of 20. I know. I was like, it's not sterling. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right. Let's look at this cuff really fast. I am not making any money on this cuff. But again, I purchased this on another piece. I was trying to make some contacts, new contacts. That way next time I'm able to, I basically have a better rapport, and I could create some type of relationship with this person and their company, so then that way I can have a choice and be called whenever they get some beautiful pieces. Okay, but this one I think is fantastic. It is vintage. We're looking at 60s, 70s. Okay, there is a lot of patina on this. I don't see a signature on this. We have the turquoise. We have the coral cabs, which are sawtooth bezel. Okay, then we have the feathers coming down. If you are anywhere between, I'm going to tell you right now, this is where it's sitting at, and I'm a 7.5. It's right there. But if you're anywhere between 6 3/4, because you could pinch it in, to 7.5, I'm 7.5. This will work for you. This will work for you. Okay, so I'm gonna put 6 3/4 to 7.5. Let me give you a measurement of what we're looking at in the front. It's about 1.5 inches going up, and then I wanted to kind of give you guys an understanding of like the sizing on this, because I know sometimes it could look smaller. This is like a good size. So from this side of the feather to this side, this is 1.5 inches. It is. It's a very beautiful, succulent piece. Beautiful piece of history. Okay. I like it. I like the cab. I like the matrix and that bright turquoise. And it is an older piece. The new person can definitely, if they want to clean it up, they could clean it up. But with pieces like these, we leave the patina on. Okay. Start bid on this one will be $250. Start bid on this one will be $250. If your wrist size from 6 3/4 to 7.5, this will work for you. And I think that's being very, very fair with the start bid price. We have nice vibrant coral cabs. Again, beautiful succulent turquoise in the center. And I cannot see a visible like maker mark. It may have been signed by native. It always looks like chicken scratch sometimes, because they would do it very lightly like a signature. But okay. It's nice. It's really a sweet piece. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put that back down. If anybody's interested, let me know. Think about it. I know it could, I know if you go to like any of the native shows, powwows, or like the flea markets, this will probably be marked at 400 easy. This little guy right here, let me show you how special this is. You guys know I always like to get little trinket boxes and whatnot. So this came in a baggie because I was picking up little trinkets, And hey, Crystal, what's going on, girl? I was getting little baggies because it had little relics, and I was trying to find stuff for my antique booth. And oh, look at it, has like a soft, like kind of like a sway little back part. So let me show you. So I open it up, right? It's just a little box, okay? And it has a magnet. I didn't know exactly what was going on here, but I was like, that looks fun. And then there was something else in the bag that I used. So it says certificado de garantía, basically a certificate of, you know, a guaranteed certificate. So it says, we certify that this item is handcrafted from genuine olive wood, and the plaque is silver 925. Original design, precious materials, and exquisite craftsmanship are the ingredients of this remarkable and valuable work of art. So here is the maker, okay? So this is silver. So you're probably saying, okay, well, who is that? So this is supposed to be Pope Francis. Okay. And as you could see right there, Laminato AG. So this cab right here is all sterling, and this is olive, what is it again? Olive wood, which I love. I like a good wood. I'm going to be honest with you. I love a good wood, and it's just really cute. It'll come with this little paper, okay? So my people who like to collect little boxes, thingamabobs, religious stuff, again, this whole large cab is sterling silver. So the start bid on this one is going to be $15, and we are looking at two and a quarter height. 2 1/4 height. The silver alone is worth 15 on it. I know, right? Right, Gina? So I'm sure there's more history as to why the wood is thank you, Gina. Why it is olive wood, hence the term, not the term, but the saying, extending an olive branch. It's all tied in. It's all tied in. There's meaning to this. Okay. All right, let's start counting it down. And okay, don't come for me, but isn't Pope Francis the last pope that just passed away? It's not the current one, right? All right. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. Congratulations. It's a sweet little box. Sweet little box. All right, you guys there? Okay, so you guys are in for a treat because I want to show you a video about this. Yeah, okay. So it was the last, it was, he was the one that passed. Okay. I mean, it has olive wood and silver. You couldn't get no better than that. And I'm pretty sure the spot that I got, uh-oh, Linda said Tiffany. Are you referring to this one right here? I'm pretty sure the spot that I got it at, which was, I believe, Eco Thrift, when they stuck it in the bag, they just thought it was a box. So that was definitely a come up. Okay, so no, this is not Tiffany, but there is a connection. Like, it's not actual Tiffany, but there is a connection to this. I have come across these zigzag sterling pin pendants for years. This is actually Taxco out of Mexico, okay? But I was so excited to come across this video, and I go, oh my God, that's where this design is from. So I'm going to show you guys a quick little clip, and it's going to tie into what Linda said about Tiffany.
These knockoffs were everywhere in the 80s, but the original, as seen on Kendrick, comes from Paloma Picasso and Tiffany. Paloma's graffiti was originally made in 1983 in 18-karat yellow gold with diamonds, and later in Tiffany's famous sterling silver. The zigzag flourish is meant to emulate graffiti, which around the 80s, thanks to artists like Basquiat and Keith Haring, was being seen for the first time as a true art form. It was also a time when costume jewelers such as Napier, Monet, and Trifari were making a bunch of copies of everything, which meant there were dupes of Paloma's graffiti squiggle everywhere. And while this meant
So
that
it is a
versions
dupe
the
of
squiggle were
Paloma.
ubiquitous in the 80s, I believe Kendrick said it best about copying an original.
Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Kendrick Lamar actually wore probably an authentic, you know, Tiffany piece on his hat, but it is a dupe. However, it's still so cool, and this is solid sterling. Linda, do you have like an actual one like this made from Tiffany? I'm just curious. But I just think it's special. And I like to know. Oh, see, Linda's like, I sure do. This one is 2 3/4. Taxco sterling silver. Okay. And I'm going to do a start bid on this one. Again, you could do it as a pendant or a brooch. I just think the whole story behind it, the history, how it correlates with a little bit of like graffiti, and it connects with Tiffany because that's the original trend designer for this one. Let's do a start bid of $28, and it's solid sterling, guys. Solid sterling. Again, I have seen these a lot, but now, and yeah, it's not Tiffany, however, but it's solid sterling and it's Taxco. I think that is still a great piece. But I liked learning the actual history from this. Start bid at 20. Oh, Robinson at 28. Yeah, it looks just like it, right? I don't think nobody liked the video. I just seen my count drop down. Oh, wow. All right, let's start counting it down for Robin. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. I can't apologize for who I am. I am who I am. I do love antiques vintage, but I'm also an 80s baby, so I do like hip-hop rap, you know, all that stuff. And I don't know if it's like a turnoff for some folks. Sorry about that, but that's what it is. All right. Thank you. Congratulations, Robin. Now you know a little bit more to talk about it. You know, it's not the actual Tiffany one, but you know a little bit of the history, so I love that. Okay, right, Leonore? Here we have a cute little bear with the turquoise, sterling silver. You could put this on a bracelet if somebody's working like on a native style bracelet, or it could go on a necklace. Okay, so let's just do a buy it now on this one of 15. Hey, Jessie, how's it going? Buy it now 15. Again, all right, Angel, you got it, girl. Congratulations. So yeah, I thought that was fun. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's look really quickly at what else do you guys want to see? What else? Let's see here. Oh, let's bring this Kate Spade necklace. Let's bring this Kate Spade necklace. All right. Kate Spade. Oh, this Kate Spade always, when I see the name, say the name, she tugs at my heart because of like what happened to her and whatnot. And I always say that every time I talk about a Kate Spade jewelry piece, but that's just how it is. So here we have beautiful black spades. This is like probably one of her signature necklaces. Okay. And I wanted to get this at a better deal. However, I will still be able to price this low enough where it's going to be under market value. There is no clasp. It's just going to go over the head. The drop on this is going to be 17 inches. 17 inches. That's the drop. Okay, 17 inches. Okay, 17-inch drop. And we are going to do a start bid on this one of 32. A start bid of 32 on the Kate Spade. Start bid of 32. This is fantastic. Also, somebody could twist it and wear it as multiple bracelets on their wrist. They definitely can. Okay. So this is available if anybody... Oh, I just twisted it. Oh, yeah. I just twisted this. Okay, so if anybody's interested, let me know. It's available. It's still, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I like myself some black Kate Spade. Okay. All right, I've had this before. I'm going to drop the price. Now, all these crystal rings came out of a lot. I got probably like over a year ago, okay? And these are like known designers. I think the mother, she just bought a lot on QVC, HSN. But even though these are costume, the quality is superb. So I can't make out the maker mark. It's right there, okay? But I know that these were not cheap at all. I mean, look at how sweet this strawberry is. Look at the crystals, the way they're set in. Again, it's costume. If you can't wear nothing but real silver or gold, you could always put clear nail polish, you know. So this is going to sit at, okay, so it's sitting at a 7. I will say this, it's sitting at a 7. However, do you see how it's open right here? If you're a 7.5, it will definitely work because the cleavage of your finger will pop into that. Okay, so 7 to 7.5. And I will do a start bid on the strawberry of 20. This is way better in person. It has good weight to it. I'm telling you right now, this is like luxury costume. But if you're not a fan of strawberries, I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay. We're going to put Little Miss Strawberry Shortcake back. She's awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's take a look at these Brighton earrings. They're on the card. They're hearts. They're called, I guess the style is Bella Mia. Brighton. How could you go wrong with little Brighton heart earrings? Okay. Brand new on the card. We're looking at about 1.25 inches. 1.25 inches. Let's do a start bid on this of $12. A start bid of $12. Oh, and on the back it says love. Those are sweet. All right, Crystal, let's start counting it down. It's so crazy because I was thinking you, but I wasn't sure if you were still here. So the energy reached over. Let's start counting it down. Going once, twice. Fair warning, sold. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Okay, let's look at some bracelets. So I've been trying to get some different black and whites, different patterns, shapes, and you know, I've been really into like the block. Hey, Yolanda. I've been into kind of like the block, black and whites, a little bit of the turquoise. And I got this one. This one was a really good deal. It's mother of pearl and onyx, okay? Solid sterling. These, I got it because these, whenever, well, actually, I didn't know until I spoke with Gina, but she was like, those are always priced high, like $100 on up. And I got it for a better deal. This is actually going to be 7 3/4. 7 3/4 wrist. Okay. It has good weight to it. You could put it with some other black and white ones. I like the diamond shaped black onyx. It kind of reminds me of just this part. It's always, I always go back to like Alice in Wonderland. I don't know why, but it does. It is pretty, huh? 7 3/4. Okay. So if anybody's interested, this one is going to be a start bid of $85. This one is going to be a start bid of $85. It has a very nice focus. It has a really nice long push box. Look at that. That's a nice secure push box clasp. Here are the maker marks. Okay. SU. Again, onyx, mother of pearl. $7 3/4. Start bid $85. You're not going to be able to find one for $85 right now out in the market. They're all like $100 and up. Okay, let's pass on that guy. Let's go to this next one right here. Let's go to this next one. So here we have a trillion shape of white and black stones. Okay, it's very fluid. It's very it's easily articulated like that. Here is the, I don't want to keep there we go. I don't want to keep making you guys dizzy. So there's the push box. It does have a little safety latch. Again, black and whites. But this looks like it would go with like shinier stones, you know, like maybe some Swarovskis. This is solid sterling. Solid sterling. And this one is 7.5. Yeah, it's about a 7.5. But when I put it on, hey Jen, it's very it's like a little loose, so it might fit. It's measuring a 7.5, but I think it'll also fit up to 7.75, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put it on. And if anybody sees something that they want to check out, let me know. Okay, so see, this is, I'm a 7.5. Look at the room right there. It's very, very comfortable. Okay. So 7.5. And this one is going to have a start bid of 65. 65. Thanks, Crystal. Thrift with me videos. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. Jen, hey, Vintage Vibrations. Thank you. I know nobody wanted the strawberry. And it's really good quality. Very, very good. Okay. So if anybody is interested after, like, you know, email me, let me know. All right, let's take a look at this really cute, it's just costume, but I got it because it has a little Russian doll. So this is costume. I will give you a drop measurement on this. And then look at the little Russian doll. Isn't that cute? I have some in my antique booth that I just replenished. And those are really good sellers, depending on the condition and how many are in there and, you know, whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna measure it right now. The drop is gonna be about, and I mean, it's costume, so, you know, you could always put it on a sterling chain if you want. The drop is 8 inches. Okay. Let's see here. If anybody is interested, I'll just do this one for a buy it now of 12. I'll do a buy it now of 12 on this little guy. And it's hand painted, it's wood, little Russian charm, very cute. This would even be cute like on a bracelet. You guys see anything back here that you want me to bring out next? Let's put her back. Just to let you know, these pearls that are all in, they're all real. They are all real. And one has a gold clasp. Okay, let's pass. Let's go to this sterling necklace right here. Okay, I'll do this. Oh. So the chain is gonna have a drop of 7.5. Wait a minute. I think it's 8, not 7.5. Hold on. It just has a really cute man-made opal. Oh my god, man-made opal. I'm merging my words together. Okay, so it's about, oh, it's almost 16, not quite. Man-made opal. We're looking at, the length is 15 3/4. Okay. And I'm going to put it back on the chain. It's sterling silver. Okay. And then it has this really sweet sterling opal pendant. Okay. Let me just close it up. Start bid on this will be 20. Start bid on this will be 20. It's just a sweet little chain. Somebody could layer this, wear this as a shorter necklace and have other opals or maybe turquoise. Start bid on this is 20. Next, I'm going to show this crane inlay box that I found. It was fabulous. Ah. Okay. All right. Let's put her to the side right here. Look at how pretty this box is. It came also in one of the baggies. This one's in really, really good condition. I don't know where, and look at, oh, it's like a sway inside. I was going to put this in my antique booth, which I know will sell, but I want to give somebody the opportunity here. Now my fingerprints are all over this. And I don't know if it's like a lacquer that they put over it. It's almost 3 inches. And then the height on this is 4. Look at the beautiful inlay of the mother of pearl in the middle. It's in such great condition. A lot of times when I do see these, they're chipped, banged up, you know. This could also be given as a really sweet gift with somebody, for somebody, or I'm a collector of little boxes, so you could have a little table with all your little boxes. If anybody's interested, the start bid on this one will be $10 on this box. We have the little birdies with the pearl inlay. It's great. Very clean. I don't even think it was used. Little trinket box. If not, it's just, I'm just gonna put it in my antique booth because I know it will sell. People like the little boxes and the little thingamabobbers and doodads and yeah, it's actually in very, very good condition. It's pretty much mint. Look at my fingerprints though. Yeah, if you touch it though, your fingerprints are gonna get all over it. Okay, all right, let's keep it moving. We'll put that right there. Let's look at this guy right here. This is a mother of pearl and it's carved, and I don't know exactly culturally if this is like a villager. It looks like it's a woman and she has wheat. She's harvesting wheat. This is an older pen. Very, very sweet. We are looking at almost 2 inches. I will do a start bid on this one of $9. A start bid of $9. Carved mother of pearl. She's just a sweet little lady, and she's going out in the fields getting the stuff. But this is a very, very older piece right here. Do you see the hardware on that? C-clasp. Carved mother of pearl. Okay, so that's available if somebody wants to come in and let's see what else we have here. Cloisonne. Paid a little bit more than I wanted to on this one. However, I'm still able to do a decent price on this. Let's see here. We have a drop of 11 inches. Blue cloisonne. Now, red, white, and blue sometimes are harder for me to come across. Some of the more common ones is like black. This is silk knotted in between. Okay. And here is the clasp. If you look these up, these necklaces today in today's market are not cheap. They are not cheap at all. Okay, so we have a drop of 11 inches on the blue cloisonne, and I will do a start bid of 35. A start bid of 35. Again, this is silk knotted, true vintage, blue cloisonne. And yeah, the condition is very, very good. Superb. I know you guys probably see some of these, maybe like the black ones. Okay, all right. Okay, I did bring out, hi, catch and release. No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I see it tomorrow, I'm gonna grab it, but it wasn't discounted, and I just kind of kept going back and forth on the citrine. It wasn't discounted. It was already, they already wanted $50. So I wanted to kind of hold off. I mean, if it's gone, it's gone, but if I see it tomorrow, I'm going to snag it because it'll be a little bit discounted. So yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. It was a pretty piece though. Sometimes with certain pieces, I just know, like, well, you know, I've just sat on a lot of gemstone necklaces, and so I needed to get a little bit better of a deal than that. Not that that wasn't a good deal, like for me to purchase it myself, but like resale value, I needed it to be a little bit sweeter, you know? Okay, let's look at this cross. Okay, here we go. This cross necklace. Now, when I got it, it had a lot of patina, and it had some other stuff that was going on back here. So I had to dip it. I had to dip it to get it cleaned. Okay. This is a solid sterling chain. And this cross. Now, it's a very, very light hue of lavender. I'm thinking it's tanzanite, because it just has like that periwinkle shade to it. The cross is going to be 1.5 inches. Yep, 1.5 inches. This is solid sterling. She's beautiful. And then the chain, Let's see here. Of course, somebody could always swap out the chain if they get it, you know, if it's not long enough. But right now it's sitting at a 9-inch drop. Nine-inch drop. Okay. I am going to do on this cross, I'm gonna do a start bid of $42. $42. It's solid sterling. It is actually, it's a very, very beautiful piece. Tanzanite sterling cross on a sterling chain. We have a 9-inch drop. So from one end to the other, you're looking at 18 inches on the chain. Thank you, Angel. Do I have a 44 or higher? 44 or higher. I know, she's pretty. She's better in person. My video's not giving it any justice. Okay, let's start counting her down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Angel. Congratulations. Congrats. Okay. I've shown this one before. I'm not making any money. I'm losing money on this. I just think it's so cool. This artisan piece. It is signed. And it has a good amount of weight to it. It is signed by William Harold. Okay. You're very welcome. William Harold. This is all sterling and gemstones and glass. Look at this. So this is glass. This is beautiful banded agate. We have amethyst and onyx. Okay. Again, I'm not making any money on this. I know I kind of paid more. I just thought it was so stunning. This is about a 4-inch drop link pendant. Here's the chain. Nice sturdy hammered Rolo links. I know that there's a specific name for this one, but I just said hammered Rolo links. And the length on this chain is going to be 19 inches. 19 inches. Do you see this stone? This is stunning. This is real banded agate. Okay. Let me just look at something really, really fast. So if anybody's interested, I will do this one for a start bid of $130. A start bid of $130. It is a signed artisan piece. It has a lot of silver weight. I could weigh it if anybody wants to. We have the banded agate. This is glass. Okay, it's open in the back, has the foil backing. Amethyst, which looks like a ring over the onyx, and it is signed. Start bid of $130. This is well worth over $250. Okay. Again, if somebody sees this after the live, email me. This one's beautiful. I don't know. She just might have to sit in my vault for a while. Sit in my vault. Buy it now, $130. I'm losing money. I paid more for her. Okay, let's put her back over here. Wait, let me get this Faith Sterling. Okay. Here I have a sterling necklace, and it has a cross. Let me get a measurement with the extender. So the drop on this is going to be 9.5 inches. Okay. So from here to here, it's 9.5 inches. And then we have this sterling cross, and then sideways it's spelled out Faith, which I love. An 1.5-inch drop on the pendant. Okay, if anybody's interested, a start bid on this is $20. A start bid of $20. Again, this is all silver. We have the cross that spells out Faith sideways. Could be great for a gift. I know there's a lot of graduations going on right now, so that would be a sweet. Oh, I just thought of an idea too with this piece. If it doesn't sell, I'm a big gift giver too, with like family and friends. So start bid of 20, or if there's only one bid, $20. Okay. Let me know if anybody is interested in that. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, guys, this one, I love this ring right here. So I just got this. This kind of reminds me of like a planet, no? This is solid sterling. Okay. Solid sterling, and we have like this AB faceted crystal thing going on here. The size on this is going to be a size 7. A size 7, and let me see here. Okay. A size 7. If anybody's interested, I will do this for buy it now of $35. And you know what? Let me see if there's a maker mark. I think there was, possibly. No, there's not. There's not. Really, really sweet ring. Buy it now for $35. Okay, we will pass on this ring. Now, when I picked up this native cuff, I also picked up this ring. And I kind of like how it matches like the black and whites, or you could do a little bit block of like onyx and turquoise. And this is an inlay of mother of pearl, this beautiful checkered pattern. And I believe this is this company is let's see, it is called Badavici, okay? Badavici, which is like more high-end. This one is going to measure size 6. However, if you're like a 6 1/4 and a 6 1/2, your finger cleavage will fit into there. Okay. So Badavici, this is a size 6. And I'm going to do a start bid on this one of 50. This one has a start bid of 50. This one was not cheap. I actually found another one that would fit me a little bit better. But it does fit on my pinky. This is a great price because for whatever reason, this checkered inlay pattern, anything with inlay is always going to be priced higher. Higher it is. I mean, if you look at, if you look online, I'm not lying. Sterling silver, size 6, start bid 50. Badavici. You guys are so quiet. What's going on with you guys? Badavici. All right. Let's start. Let me see here. What else? If anybody's interested, I also brought back this antique sterling chatelaine pocket coin. Little purse. This is all solid sterling. What else? I have, hey Brandy. Okay, I have this bracelet. It is the style of Pandora, but it's not Pandora. It's by Any Saints Jewelry. I have these angels, these bracelets, not saints, but I have, I've been on the lookout for them too. These are sterling silver, but I have these angels, these bracelets. Let me see here. In front of me, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think right now that's it. This is, okay, so I'm trying to bring up the brand. So this is from the brand Chamelia. See right there, the C, Chamelia. This is the same style and setup as Pandora. Okay, this is solid sterling. But maybe somebody can't get that Pandora bracelet. You can put Pandora beads on this, or any similar style of beads. Okay. This is a great starter for this silver snake bracelet. And it weighs 15 grams of silver. It weighs 15 grams of silver. The measurement on this is going to be 9 inches. The length is 9 inches. Now you're like, well, I'm not a 9-inch wrist. A lot of people are not. But the reason they'll make them longer, and this is like the same for Pandora too, is that when you put the beads, it takes up space. So it'll shorten. Oh, they sell that in Canada? Oh, okay. So this is a 9-inch. Okay, solid sterling. Great for stackers, putting other, you could put troll beads, other artisan glass beads. Okay. So it's 9 inches. And I'm going to do a start bid on this one of $30. Again, it weighs over 15 grams in silver. And I'm trying to get it open. Hold on, I got to put it in front of me. Yeah, troll beads are cool. They are expensive, troll beads are, but if you could, you know, if you're out in the wild and you could get some. So, yes, same style, very similar to like Pandora, but you know, it's a good brand. 9 inches start bid, $30. $30. How have you been, Carly? I don't know if you were talking earlier in the chat. I didn't see you. Sorry about that. They may not thread on. Oh, okay. So something similar. Hopefully you get your package soon. Oh my God, Carly. It's really, really bad right now, the Postal Service. Just everything. This is so slow. Okay. We are gonna pass on this. Again, 4th of July is around the corner. Here we have a Mickey pin. If anybody's interested, I will do a buy it now 15 on this Mickey pin. Disney. This came out in 2001. So this is actually considered vintage with the American flag. Buy it now for 15. Inch and a half. Inch and a half. Okay, let's pass on that. Now, you guys, I've had these rings, these spectacular rings. Now, I already showed the strawberry. Nobody wanted the strawberry. These are costume, but they're high-end costume that uses real crystals, okay? This one's a turtle. I have a bullfrog. He's so cute. Silver tone. And then, oh my God, this fabulous, fabulous parrot. I mean, gorgeous. Okay. So let's give a measurement on the bird. These birds sell for $100 on a, even though they're costume. This is a size 7. If anybody's interested, I'm going to do a start bid on the bird of $25. Look at all the crystals that are encrusted in this. Just sits right there. Absolutely stunning. There's only one bid. Somebody gets to bring this home for $25. Now, I know a lot of people sometimes are hesitant with costume. Trust me on these rings. Trust me. They're high-end luxury costume rings. It's almost as if Chanel or Givenchy, you know, like just like that really rich costume made these. These are made really, really well. Let's see. Let's pull one up. I feel like the bird's just sitting on my... Philippe the parrot ring. So the company is Noir. Noir? I don't think it's Noir. Noir? Okay. And what did it sell for? I'm trying to... It's not giving me a price. This is the company right here. Hey, Pandy. Philippe the Parrot. Okay. Sold out. And yes, it's always the French that get me. Well, so there's one in stock on Etsy for $237. I'm telling you guys, like, this is like high-end luxury right here. Size 7, start bid $25. All right, we're putting the parrot back. I believe this is the same company too. The little turtle. Let's see here. Okay, I can't find the turtle. But it's going to be a size 7. But look at how big the opening is. If you're a size 8, it'll work for you. Size 7, I will do a start bid on this one of 20. Pandora, if you have any questions, I've already showed a lot of pieces. Any of the bracelets, the native cuff, the box, Kate Spade. I did bring out my vintage Christian Dior set, and I'm gonna drop the price on it. I have it listed on eBay, but I want to give you guys, like, you know, a better price. If anybody's interested in the bullfrog, let me know. Again, this one is 6 3/4. I showed this checkered pattern, mother of pearl and onyx inlay, Bottavici sterling ring. That one's fabulous. I love that. I think I'm just gonna have to probably sit on that for a while. What else? Let's look at this heart. Now, I paid more than I wanted to on this, but I was like, oh, she's just so pretty. Sterling Pave crystal heart. This is all sterling right here. Okay. All sterling. There she is, signed right there. Really, really pretty pink, kind of like a quilt style with the crystals. Okay. And the drop is going to be not 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. And the heart itself is going to be almost 1.25 inches. Almost 1.25 inches. Start bid on this one will be 40. Start bid on this one will be 40. I apologize for the yellow mark on my finger. I was testing some silver. Start bid of 40. Kind of in it deep on this one. While I'm showing this, you guys always know that I always like to bring some fun little pieces. Right now, purse charms are trending, and this could also be like a keychain, but it actually says bag charm on it. So Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Absolutely, Pandora. This one right here. Pandora, enjoy her, girl. She is very, very special. She's a signed piece. Again, not making any money, but I'm glad she is going to a new home. Enjoy her. I need a picture, girl. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Okay, let's pass on the heart. Capricorn bag charm. This came brand new. It says Capricorn, has the zodiac sign. Patience and dedication. All right, if anybody's interested, I will do this. Buy it now for $6. $6. It's just a fun, cool bag charm, or however you want to do it. You know, you can put it on your keychain. $6 for a Capricorn. Thanks, Carly. It is a very special piece. Okay. So that's available for $6. Another piece that I've had, and I actually picked this up at an antique store in Kernville, and the drop on this chain is going to be 8.5 inches, and it is signed. 8.5 inches. But I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I love stuff like this. So the drop on this chain is 8.5 right here. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? So, this piece, I forgot if it's out of Denmark. It's BH 83.5. Okay. And I'm trying to find him again because I'm trying to get more information. I don't think this is the same designer right here. No, that's not it. Everything's coming up in a different language. So it's saying that this is, of course, I don't know, that this is a vintage Scandinavian silver pendant designed by Tore Stringberg. Okay. And it was designed, but okay, so it was designed by the Swedish sculptor Tor, but it was manufactured by Sporrong & Co. in Stockholm. Yeah, see, that's what I found. So typically dates from the mid 1940s. So this is an older piece. Okay. Again, I picked this up at an antique store. And if anybody's interested, I will do this one for a buy it now of $95. A buy it now of $95. We got the man on the flute, but I think he's like half, what is he, half man, half fawn? Sterling pendant, Sweden, 1945. Yeah. I just like stuff like this. When I see stuff like this, it reminds me of, okay, so this has a 2-inch drop on the pendant. It reminds me of, what's that one story by, is it Shakespeare? Midsummer, help me out, guys. Midsummer Night, Midsummer, Midsummer Night Dream Tale, one of those. All right, these just sold. All right, so they're no longer available. Here. Right here, you're gonna put this right here. Do you got it? That. The name. You see the name? Yeah. Okay, just put both those. Midsummer Night Dream. No, I'm saying this so wrong. Oh, I was right. A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. Okay, I'm not too bad. That's what it reminds me of. All this whimsical stuff. See that? That's what that reminds me of. Okay. Well, it's lovely. I like a good whimsical piece. Sometimes people need more whimsy, right? Whimsy. Okay. Turquoise. Beautiful Hishi beads, turquoise chunks. Right here, this is all sterling. This is all sterling, okay? And the length on this is going to be 21.5 inches. 21.5 inches. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. $21.5. Start bid on this one is going to be $90. Start bid on this one is going to be $90. It is a true vintage native necklace. Beautiful turquoise chunks. Oh, wow, that scared me. Oh, that's my neighbor. Oh my God, that scared me. Did that scare you, Sophia?
What?
Did that scare you? Thank you, Nancy. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. That was a good deal. Enjoy. She's lovely. She is lovely. Okay. All right. Vintage Christian Dior. Beautiful gold tone collar necklace. If you guys have been with me for a while, you've already seen this one. I actually do have it listed on eBay. For today, I'm going to significantly drop the price. It's a staple. It's a collector piece. Christian Dior, okay? It does have this extender. This is just as good as buying vintage Chanel. You know, it has this extender right here. I am going to measure the length on this collar, and it has matching earrings. So we are looking at, with the extender, we're looking at 17.25. 17. Wait, was it 17.25 or 17.5? Nope, 17 and a quarter. Always have to triple check that. Okay. Beautiful faceted yellow stone. Okay. There is no wear on this. It is pretty darn mint. Pretty close to, yeah, it is. I would say it is mint. Okay. Oh, these are one of those pieces that within time, the high collectors for like a Christian Dior, you know, you might see it in a museum. These are the clip-ons. They are signed. Those will be included with the necklace. If anybody's interested, the start bid on this one will be $200. Okay. Christian Dior and Daniel Swarovski were really good friends. They are Christian Dior, Daniel Swarovski, Chanel. They were all in like that same little group. So this is a very good price on this vintage Christian Dior set. It's stunning. And it will only go up, and it's worth more than what I'm asking for the start bid. It'll only go up more in value within time. I have seen some collectors who just predominantly collect. It is on eBay, but I think I'm asking too much. I kind of have it up there. I'm gonna drop the price a little bit on. I don't have it at this price. I'm giving you guys this price. This is not the price I have on it, because I have it pretty much at almost $1,000, and I have a lot of watchers on it. But you know, we can't keep everything forever, you know. Gina's like, eBay. Isn't this cool? Stunning. Again, right now only I will do this price. I'm not going to have that price again after today. Okay. So somebody's really serious. Let your girl know. Yeah, you know what I'm probably going to have to do? I think I'm going to have to relist it, because, you know, it's just stuck where it's at. And when you relist it, you get, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's pass on that. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show you guys the cute little fox. You guys, again, hi, Erica. Isn't it pretty? Encrusted crystals. I believe it's that same company. Noir. Let's see here. This one is going to be a size 7. Let me see. Can I make it smaller? No, that's where it's at. It's a size 7. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. We have this cutie patootie fox, size 7, and I will do a start bid on this one of 20. It is costume, but it's high-end costume. Look how sweet that is. A little fox. It doesn't fit me. Oh, you know, no, not today. Start bid on this 20. A little with this tail. He's sweet. All right. Let's go back to that. Let's see what else. Do you guys want to see? Okay, real quickly, these are real pearls. These have a 14 karat clasp on with the pearls alone. The clasp alone, the clasp is valued at $40 for the gold itself. Okay, I don't want to have to take this one apart and scrap it. I want it to go to a good home, and I mean it's great. So we're looking at 21 inches. 21 inches for these pearls. The length, it has 14 karat clasp. And again, the gold alone on this hook clasp is worth 40 bucks. So, it does have a nice length. Okay, start bid on this, $40. Start bid on this is $40. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was something else. All right, we have Pandora in at 40. Do I have a 42 or higher? 42 or higher. All right, let's start counting it down for Miss Pandora. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Congrats. There we go. I have these other pearls that are real as well. But they're on a sterling chain. And let's see here. I think these came in a Ross Simmons box originally. The length on this one is going to be 17 3/4. Okay, here's the clasp. Oh, hold on, I can't do it in front of the camera again. Here's the clasp, all silver, real pearls. Okay, start bid on this, I will do $20. Sterling silver and real pearls. That is still of a deal too. It's shorter. It's a little bit shorter, but very, very sweet. Hey Bruce, how's it going? I still have your one charm. I know I emailed you, but just in case so anything you add onto this would be combined shipping. Sterling silver and pearls, $20 start bid. Okay. Let's see here. He's like, I know. Oh, these are cute. These are sterling little. I think one has a name on them though. Let me see here. Sloan. Actually, one does have a name. Focus. They're little like doll shoes, sterling silver. That one has a name on the back. Okay, but they could get buffed out. These are sterling silver. They're like little baby or baby doll shoes. Look at how cute that one is. This one's a pendant or a charm. And yeah, this one could be either or. This one doesn't have the writing on the back, but it has a little bow. I used to wear black baby doll shoes when I was young. They're so cute. Each will be a buy it now of, I'll do a buy it now of 10. And they're silver. They have some silver weight to them. Little baby doll shoes. Little baby doll shoes. Okay. So those are available. Those are available. Let's look at this fun toucan brooch. Okay. If anybody's interested and wants to get in on this bird, it has a 3-inch drop. I will do it for a buy it now of 20. Buy it now of 20 on this vibrant enamel inlay with crystals gold tone brooch. Okay. Let's look at this sterling horseshoe. Sterling horseshoe is going to be, it's going to have a draw. It's all sterling silver. This would be great if you want to, wear it with other Southwestern jewelry or some native pieces. I'm going to do, so the drop is 8 inches. Okay, here's the chain from here to here. Here's the drop. This is all solid sterling. Now, I was trying, oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I sneeze so ugly, like like my whole body gets into it. Sorry about that, guys. So the horseshoe is 1/2 inch. Okay, I was trying to test these. I was thinking that these were possibly like little chips of diamond, and they were pinging, but it was so hard because of course they're tiny. So if they're not diamonds, they are of a real stone of some sort. Okay, so the start bid on this one, on this horseshoe, is going to be a 25. Again, it has an 8-inch drop. Health, right? Start bid of 25. Very, very cute layering piece. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this long strand of turquoise and pearls. So this is going back. Now these are brand new. because they still have the string on them. These are this is, look how long these pearls and these turquoise, look how long this strand is. You could double or triple it. Look at this. Okay. It may have been, I don't know if Honora did pearls with turquoise, but it definitely looks like something, because it has a string on it, and a lot of her their tags are on that string. Okay, so the drop, folks, we're looking at 35 inches. 35-inch drop. Again, you could triple it, you could double it, mix it up with some chunky turquoise. I am gonna do a start bid on this one. This is a lot of pearls. This is a lot of pearls. A start bid of 25 on this. A start bid of 25, which is a very low start bid. Did the pendant sell? The pendant. Are you talking about this one, Vampy? Midsummer Night Dream. I was like, is she talking about Peter Pan? No, it's available. Do you want to get it? It's so fabulous. This guy right here. It's a special piece. Very, very special. What was the start bid on this one? Was it 90 or 95? 95. It was 95, Vampy. With the chain and everything. It's all solid sterling. I did a start bid on this of 95, and I got this at an antique store a long time ago, actually. You're fine. You got it, Vampy. Enjoy. I love this little guy. All right. Enjoy. Congratulations. Congrats. Let's see here. I had picked up this it's very cool. It's very, very cool. I had picked this up because I was thinking, was she talking about this one? This one is actually a brooch. This is, I know you guys have seen these before. These are Norwegian sterling silver. They're like wedding brooches. They're called, so I'm gonna, hopefully I'm not mispronouncing it, Solji. Okay. And it says right there, handmade, 830, so it's 830 silver. Okay, these sell for like $100 on net. I'm gonna do still of a deal. This one's 2 inches. Okay, I'm going to do a start bid on this one of 30. A start bid on this one of 30. It is silver, but it's 830. And I just want to show you, like, sometimes some of the listings, you're not going to find this for around 30 bucks out there. It's not going to happen. I haven't listed it on eBay. I've actually had it just sitting in a box. Start bid of 30. Vampy or anybody else who just came in, if you guys have any questions about the other stuff, because I pretty much have shown everything, probably except, I probably didn't go over the piggy or the frog right there, but everything has pretty much been shown. That's on. Okay, I didn't write salts. Why is it saying that? Is yours showing salts? Did it? Do you see salts on the thing, Sophia? Or is it saying SOLJE?
It says SOLJE.
Look, this is so weird. Look at when I highlight it, it says SOLJE, but then it says salts. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, so I have this antique sterling silver coin bag, the native cuff. I have showed the vintage Christian Dior set. Is anybody interested in any of these? Because I've showed all of them except for actually this one. I didn't. We have Trillion black and whites, mother and pearl, squares. This one's lovely. And these are the parrot ring. Yeah, it did sell. It did sell, Vampy. I did get an email. I still have the strawberry, the bullfrog, and the fox. I think the strawberry's lovely. Yeah, I'm surprised that I had the parrot for as long as I did. 'Cause it's such a beautiful piece. I have a little fox and I have the bullfrog. I also did show this. Yeah. These are just bangles, like onyx and mother of pearl inlay. And then okay, so this is what I'm trying to get. This one is just too tight for me. So I actually want to get one a little bit bigger, and I want to stack it up with this one. I want to get a couple of these and then probably take these off. That's why I got this one. It didn't give a measurement, but I got it for such a good deal that, you know. So, and then I was wearing my turquoise ring right here, and then I got this checkered pattern signed by I think it's Badavici. This ring, size 6. And yeah, just with my other turquoise ring right here, it looked really good. I love this one. On which one? Was it this ring right here, Gail? If it was this ring, I think I did a start bid on this of 50. Yeah, the start bid on this one was 50, Gail. And it is a size. No. Hold on. Not 60. Remove. It's 50, and it's a size 6. And let's see here. Thank you, Gil. Yeah, Badavici. It is signed. Hey, Josephina. Long time no see, girl. You been traveling? All right, we have Galen at 50, sterling silver. Beautiful. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Thank you, thank you. You're trying to behave. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. For Vampy and Gail and Josephina, I was showing this highly collectible vintage Christian Dior collar necklace with the matching earrings. This show only, I dropped it significantly. I do have it listed on eBay, but I'm gonna draw. It's currently listed on eBay for $900. That's not what I'm charging here. I'm gonna drop the price on it on eBay. I do have a lot of watchers, but when something's not pushing, we have to keep it, you know, the momentum going. Let's look at these sterling feathery earrings. Okay. Sterling silver, sweet turquoise cabs. Okay. And the drop on this is going to be 2 3 inches. No, 2 3 inches. 2 3/4. Oh my God. See how my brain just goes that way? 2 3/4. Start bid on these earrings is going to be $36. 36, which is a really good low start bid. Very, very good. Okay, so those are available for a start bid of 36. Gail or Vampy, do you want to see any of the black and white bracelets? Oh, Pandora's in at 36. Or Pandora, I don't know if you were able to see that. Let's start counting it down. I have a bag for her already, babe. Going once, twice, fair warning, sold. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, babe. Yeah, these are for, this will fit a 7.5, but it's very, very tight. I would highly recommend 7 1/4 and below for comfort level. All of these other ones are 7.5 to maybe even almost 8, like 7.5 to 7 3/4. Okay, we're just kind of getting into my black and whites a little bit. What else? What else? I showed this sterling bangle. This is solid sterling. It is from Ally RM, which is an Israeli artist. Black and white heart bracelet. Black and white heart. Well, they're not hearts. They're not hearts. These are trillion. Are you talking about this one? The trillion cut? Okay. Yeah, this one will fit you, girl. I actually was buying it for myself because I was trying to do like new stacks. And Pandora, what are you asking? This one is going to be at 7 and it's measuring at 7.5, but when I put it on, it's very comfortable. Oh, I think I had, well, if you're a 7 to a 7.5, it'll fit you. And Pandora, if you want it, $20. That's $20. I don't know. I don't remember what I had it at. If it was 20 or 25. Oh, I had it at 25. All right, you got it. Don't worry about it. I said 20. Don't worry about it. All right, congrats, Pandora. So Josephina, you know, me and you are like the same size. So 7.5, but look, she's very, very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And babe, what did I do for the start bid on this one?
Which one is that?
The Trillion.
I see the gemstone. Start at 65.
Okay, so I had, make sure it's 25. It's okay, Pandora. I said 20. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Start bid on this one is 65. It is a 7.5 inch size, but and it's solid sterling. You're welcome, Pandora. You're good. You're good to me. You're very good to me. Everybody's good to me. Yes. So we have the Trillion black and whites. Start bid 65. Has, this one's a really good low start bid too on this one. Push box 7.5. If you're like 7 3/4, I think it'll still fit you. Well, yeah, it's great. That's great. Okay. We'll pass on that guy. Josephina. All right, girl. Let's start counting it. Do I have a 70 or higher? Do I have a 70 or higher? Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Very, very good. Let's see here. I still have some of these other necklaces. And these are fabulous. Sterling silver. They're modern. They're newer. They're a newer. When I say newer, we're talking like 2000s. Not, this isn't like true vintage. This one right here, it's gonna be turquoise and sterling silver necklace. If it's too short, you could add a extender on it. That's not a problem. So this one is 18 inches. 18 inches, turquoise, sterling silver. Look at how nice and hardy the links are. The sterling links. This is the center pendant. Okay. I am going to do a start bid on this one of 30. A start bid of 30. And here is the back. Really, really sweet for stacking up with other turquoise pieces. Hey, Pixie. Thank you for your bid. Do I have a 32 or higher? Do I have a 32 or higher? Okay, Rami's mom's in. Josephina's in. Okay, so we need something higher than 32. Josephina is in at 35. Do I have a 37 or higher? Okay, we got 37. Do I have a 39 or higher? Okay, Pixie, I like your name, Pixie. I know who you are too. Pixie Joe's. And at 40, do I have a 42 or higher? When I see Pixie, I think of like Tinkerbell. Okay, Remy's mom, thank you so much. We appreciate your bids. So, Josephina, do you want to come in at 42 or higher? Oh, that's sweet. I love pixie cuts. Thanks, Remy. Remy, Samantha, didn't you buy the purple, not the purple, the pink man-made opal last time necklace? Because I still have a pendant, a big pendant. Josephine, are you still in, honey? I'm going to start. Ah, yeah, I still have a pendant. All right, I'm going to start counting it down. I don't know what happened with Josephina. She may have got bumped with the call. Going once. We have Pixie in at 40. That's the highest right now. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. All right, congratulations, Pixie. Yes, my dear. Yes, I do have. She's somewhere around here. Wait, Enlist, did somebody buy her? Maybe somebody bought her, but I had her for a while. I have to come across her. Oh, no, here she is. Here she is. Okay, we have a 2-inch. This is man-made pink opal. It's almost 2 1/4. Almost 2 1/4. Okay. Start bid on this one will be 25, and it's sterling silver. It's all sterling silver. Thank you, Pixie. All right, we got Remy's mom in at 25. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. Well, at least you have more to your set now, right? More to the set. Okay, folks, I've shown this one before. You're very welcome. I have shown this one before. I'm gonna drop the price on this. I'm not making any money. I'm gonna basically do a start bid on this of what I paid for it. I just have to push dead stock out. It's lovely. I really would have thought it would have gone quick. The length on this is 19 inches. 19 inches, and it's a native what is it called? A native eagle, and it has a piece of turquoise in its mouth, and it's signed. So from one end of the chain to the other, it is 19 inches. The eagle, in the eagle world, it's 2.5 inches. It is, and it's holding turquoise. I think it's so fabulous. Sterling, number 59, and here is the designer, the artist from 83. Okay. Fantastic. You gotta pair this up with some beautiful other native pieces or as is. Okay. Now, if somebody's like, well, I want it a little bit longer. I mean, they could definitely swap this chain out and put a longer chain, or, you know, to make it more comfortable. Start bid on this one is $75. $75. In the eagle world, there's an inside joke about that. Start bid $75. That's exactly what I paid for her or him. I think it's lovely. Holding the little turquesa. Okay, so this little guy is available. I still have this native cuff. If you're anywhere from 6 3/4 to 7 1/2, this will fit you. This one had a start bid of $250. The coral and turquoise. For America's 200. Oh yeah, the anniversary, right? I know, it's so cool. Okay, we're gonna, if anybody changes their mind, let me know. Want this little birdie to go to a good new home. Bird is the word. Okay, I have this peach moonstone, and this also came with all that other native jewelry. The last necklace that I just sold, it came out of this lot. We're looking at 19 inches, and this 19 inches from one end to the other on the chain. And this has a peach moonstone right here. Okay, this is by the company Candy Crush, all solid sterling silver. I will do a start bid on this one of 30. A start bid of 30. Has really nice earth tone colors. The chain's really good. Thank you, Pixie. Do I have a 32 or higher? A 32 or higher. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations, Pixie. Congrats, congrats. Let me see here. I still have, for people who came, I have this black Kate Spade and gold tone necklace. I know it has like those really good earth tone colors. Blue cloisonne. I have this sterling and pink crystal heart necklace. I have the little wooden Russian doll necklace. It's costume, but it's really sweet, that one. I have real pearls and sterling. You want the, these right here, right, Zen? These guys? Wait, you said with tortoise. Okay, the turquoise, yeah. I got you. You're welcome. That's Zen right there. The pink heart. I paid more, girl, than I wanted to on this one. I don't know. Sometimes I get stuff and so the drop on this pink heart is, what did I do a start bid on this one, babe? 8.5 inch drop. On this pink heart, the sterling silver. It was like, what, 40? It was in the 40 range. I don't know if it was 42 or 40. 40?
Yeah.
So, the start bid on this one is 40. Where's the necklace of it? Oh, the necklace sold, then, of the crosses, the necklace sold. So this is all solid sterling right here. It's signed in the back. It has these beautiful pink crystals. It's just really sweet. Reminds me of like candy or like sweet bread, no? No worries, no worries. This is for anybody who's okay. Let's put her back. Let me see here. Let's look at some angel cherubs. These cherub bracelets, man, they go for like a good amount of money. And these are actually out of my jewelry box. We are looking at, I think I had an extender on this one. I had to have had an extender. We're looking at 7 inches. 7 inches. And yeah, you can add an extender. I had to have, because this wouldn't have fit me like this. Okay. I think this is the cherub from the Michelangelo painting. This one is going to have a start bid of 30, and this is all solid sterling. Now I'm curious. Yep, it is Michelangelo's. So it's from the world famous cherubs, Raphael's Sistine Madonna. No, you could, let me see here. I added, I don't know where it's at, to be honest with you, Josephina. I had to have had a little extender on this. Thank you, Diane. Let me see here. Let me see if I dropped it nearby. I don't think I did. It was just like a little, yeah, I don't know where it's at. So this is actually from, let's see here, images. Yeah, it's this guy right here. See? So sweet. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I'm trying to. Okay, let's start counting it for Diane. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Yes. Sold. I probably pushed it on another bracelet. That's probably why it's not on there. But, I mean, I wore that. Can you text me, babe? I have another one right here. It's a different style. Thank you, Diane. I'm going to measure it, though. I have another one. Josephina. So let me measure that one. I think that one is exactly 7.5. But before I do that, I have these fabulous stud earrings. They are sterling silver. Okay. This kind of looks like a crown. The shape is like a square. I like studs. They're just a nice go-to. Zen, it's sold. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's sold. It's sold. I'm combining your name with sold. It's sold. Vampy got it. Sorry about that. Okay, so if anybody wants these stud sterling earrings, I will do this one for a buy it now of 15. Buy it now 15. They're just great. They're great to throw on. They're sterling, you know, unless you're allergic to sterling. But all right, Remy's mom, you got it. And then I have another pair, which is a different design. And these are signed by Tycoon. There's even, look at how luxurious this brand is. They even have a little stone in the back. Stone, sterling silver. No, you're fine. You know what's crazy? How it just always works out. If anybody's interested in these studs, these will be a buy it now 15 as well. They're a different design from the other ones. I had that necklace for a long time. A long time. You got it, Remy's mom. And it's just part of the beast. Nobody wanted it. And then sometimes I'll get the piece, and then that same day multiple people will want it. So it's just like it happened, right? Life, it happens like that. Let me go back to this other cherub sterling bracelet. So I still have other good pieces. Okay, this one is going to measure 7 3/4. 7 3/4. Okay, so this is a different design of the cherub. Okay. And it is, I'll get on the strawberries 20. I think it's a size, it's either a 6 or a 7. It's a 7. It's a 7, but if you need a little bit more room, your finger cleavage will fit in there. I think 20. Whoever wants it, 20. Yes. These are it's costume, but it's high-end costume. These are real crystals. It's just fun. When you whoever gets this, they will feel the quality on this. This is like better quality than like sometimes real sterling rings that I've gotten in my possession. Okay. The company that makes this, I can't see I don't think it's Noir. Let me see if anything comes up. You're an 8 to 9. Well, I know it'll fit a 7.5 because of the openness. I think 8 might be pushing it. I'm not too sure. Trying to see if I could find this. Yeah, right, Vampy? Yeah. 7.5 for sure. 8, I can't guarantee. I cannot guarantee. Back to the cherub. All right, you got it, Diane. Dan's like, I want the strawberry. Sorry, Remy. Diane got it. Diane, you'll see the quality. You're gonna be like, oh, this is a good one. Okay. cherub bracelet, 7 3/4. This is solid sterling. And I actually paired it up with the other one. It has a fold over clasp. Okay. Start bid on this one will be 30. Start bid on this one will be 30. Again, it's from the cherub is from this guy right here. There he is. So I wore this stacked up with the last one that just sold. Ooh. Trying to undo it in front of the camera. That doesn't always work for me. I don't know if this is a signed piece. I remember I did pay a good amount for this. These cherubs, whatever they, probably because what's on them. Let me put this down. Babe. Here. This one sold. What did I put on this one? Was it 75? Yeah. The eagle.
75.
Okay. So put that price on it and put it's the one who got the other rings. Okay. Zen. All right, you got it. Let's start counting this down for Zen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Zold. Not sold, but Zolds. All right, that one's a good one. Okay, let's see here. I know you guys were asking about the, oh, you know what? Let me see her. Let me see her. Hold on a sec. You're very, very welcome. Okay, in lieu of cherubs and angels, I have this pendant. This is solid sterling. This one is going to be about 1.5 inches. I will do a start bid on this one of 25. Sweet angel. Oh. So it's not a little tiny guy. He has some length to him. Start bid of 25. All right, Diane, you got it. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Earlier I was showing this Faith cross. It is sterling silver. This one's it's a cross and then it says Faith like squiggled in it. This is solid sterling. This one's available. You're very welcome. These are cute little I don't know, cute little, what is this, unicorns or ponies? Little pony earrings. For this one, Josephina, I just did a start bid on this one of, what was the start bid? 20 bucks or 22, Sophia? On the Faith Cross.
Let's see.
Hold on one second.
20.
Okay, I did a start bid on this one of 20, my dear. Okay, you got it. Going once, going twice. A fair warning. Sold. Josephina wants it. Congratulations. I have this adjustable, you're very welcome. They call this cotton candy. It's like treated it's treated turquoise. I don't know if the pink one is actually turquoise. I know the other one is. We are looking at a size 7 to a 9. It's adjustable. Size 7 to 9. 7 to a 9, not 2 9. Sterling silver. This is the brand. Okay, it's like a brush matted silver. And what they do is they call this cotton candy. So this is like turquoise. I don't know exactly what the pink is. If they dyed the turquoise pink or if it's just like, you know. So I will do a start bid on this one of 25. It is sterling silver. And it's adjustable. Thank you, Josephina. Let's start counting it down for Miss Josephina. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations. Okay. Let's look at is this Monet? Yeah, it is. So this is a costume 7 3/4 gold tone Monet bracelet with hearts. See the hearts down here? And then you could always add charms on the side if need be. Again, it's costume, but you know, Monet is like a very decent brand as far as when it comes to their costume pieces that are plated, you know. So we are looking at, yep, it's 7 3/4. It has a little safety chain. I mean, you know, let me see here. Push box. And the clasp is hidden. The clasp is hidden. So if anybody's interested, I will do this for buy it now 15. A buy it now of 15. $7 3/4. We have the really sweet hearts. Thank you, Josephina. You can also add charms if you want on the side. Congratulations. Okay, so this bracelet I got for myself. Again, I was trying to like go for a certain look. And it's pretty. It's just not gonna work for me. And so I paid gram weight on this, which wasn't that cheap, but let me see here. So let me show you the cloisonne. Yeah, it's an old one, Diane. It is knotted. It's blue cloisonne. It's knotted, silk knotted. Here's the clasp. Babe, on the blue cloisonne, what was the start bit on this one? It's probably towards the beginning that I showed it. I know it had to have been like, what, 32 or 35? Okay, so the start bid on this one was 35. It's in really, really good condition for its age. And so the common ones that I always see are like black. To me, what's not common is the white, blue, and the reds. Thank you, Diane. And so this is the one, if you guys watch my reels on YouTube or on Instagram, this is the one that I picked up that I got, 25% off, and I was trying to find some other pieces, and their native jewelry was like $400, so it wasn't going to work out that day. So I just left with this, but it's fine. Okay, going once, twice, fair warning, sold to Miss Diane. Thank you, babe. Okay, so this bracelet, we have zircon squares in between. This is all solid sterling. So I'm a 7.5, okay? And look it's very spacious. It's measuring at a 7.5, but I think could go up to 7 3/4. You're very welcome. Thank you. Let's see here. So I'm trying to do like a very specific like block aesthetic with black and whites and turquoise. And so I picked this up, which I like. I really like it, but it's not going to work for my vision. I just get in like to these modes of like, I'm trying to do something and whatever I feel comfortable with. So I did get this. So 7.5 inches. And let me see here. Ooh. Yeah. So if anybody's interested in this, I'm just going to start the bid at exactly what I paid for it. $39. $39. And it's solid sterling. Whoever got the, hey Sandito, how you doing, girl? Do I have a 41 or higher? Whoever got that checkered I think it was Gail who got the checkered pattern ring by, like that would go with this too. How are you doing? How's the weather? Because it's really psychotic over here in Southern California. One day it's overcast, freezing. Today it was sunny. I think you guys deal with a lot of that in the island, right? Maybe humidity. All right, let's start counting it down for Sandito. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Good, good. I'm happy to hear that. Very, very happy to hear that. Pink mother of pearl. Pink mother of pearl and marcasite and sterling. It has a wide drop shape. Thank you. Thank you. Have you been rocking your jewelry pieces since you got your last package? Okay, so this one is 18 inches. 18 inches. Okay, so this is the sterling chain. It's a rope. Okay, and it has an extender. Okay, so it's 18 inches from one end to the other. Okay, and then it has this Y, oop, it's all twisted. It has this Y drop marcasites, floral, like a flowery pattern, pink mother of pearl underneath that piece, this piece, and this piece right here. She's really sweet. She's really sweet if you like mother of pearl. Okay. Solid sterling. Start bid on this one will be 30. Start bid on this one will be 30. Cindito or anybody else who's interested, I was showing this sterling and pearl necklace. I know sometimes you like pearls. Thank you, Diane. Do I have a 32 or higher? $32 or higher. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. You're welcome. Yeah, let me know and I'll give you a measurement and a price on that one. Let's look at this guy right here. I'm gonna drop the price a little bit on it. This is an antique coin purse. Okay. Right here for your nickels, your dimes, or maybe pennies. This opens up. All solid sterling. So, you know, a lot of people who had a lot of money back then, they would probably clip this on a chatelaine with their other little tools and whatnot. Okay. Oh, that's like a mirror. I didn't realize that. So maybe it was like a mirror to, I don't know. I will do a start bid on this one of 125, which is a very good deal. A very good deal for all this silver, and it's an antique piece. For your silver dollars, right? The big one, the big side. Like when you're out in the wild, I actually bought this through my jeweler. No. I take that back. I found it online. But when I'm out in the wild, I don't see like these pieces out there, these old antique ones. My jeweler did have one similar to this, but it was a little bit bigger. But he was selling, you know, gram weight, and I was like, there's no way I would have had to have paid like $250 on up. But I already had this one. Start bid 125. Really, really sweet piece. Okay. I'll just probably sit with me in my curio for a moment. Okay, I tried to get rid of this ring last time for a really cheap price, but maybe it was too small for somebody. It is a size 7. And it is signed on the outside of the band. I believe it's Anna King. It's a king right here. I think it's Anna King. It's a king. And we have a beautiful turquoise cab. And some like, these look like possibly like London blue topaz, but I'm not too sure. It's sterling silver, size 7. Buy it now. Let's just do a buy it now 25 on this guy. That's a good deal right there. Buy it now for 25, folks. Signed ring, sterling silver. All right, you got it, Diane. Enjoy. Here we go, babe. Who, Michael Velatuti. Michael Velatuti. This one's a size 7. Hi, happy old soul. Yeah, I'll do 20. You want this ring? Happy old soul? He's a doll. Look at him. All right, you got it. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, Michael Velatuti, size 7 ring. This has 14 karat and sterling silver, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. Star bid on this one is 85. Michael Velatuti, the rings are well over 100 on it. Look at the craftsmanship though. All right, we have Sandito in at 85. Do I have 90 or higher? Stunning. There's the rubies. She's a beautiful piece. Okay, let's start counting it down for Sandito. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold, my friend. My friend, my friend. Okay, this ring is by Stour. Okay. It's beautiful and you got a really good deal. That brand is so expensive. It looks like royalty though, right, Sandito? So this brand is Stour. Okay, sterling silver. Now, this stone threw me off. I was thinking, is it raw emerald, raw sapphire? It has like a combination of like the, oh, where's Jen? Jen's Gems. I think she took off. She probably would know exactly what this stone is. You know, it's like a mix of like, I'm seeing emerald and I'm seeing sapphire in there. Okay. So, size, this one is a size 6. Okay. Size 6. I will do a start bid on this one of 30. A start bid of 30. Look at that. Lovely. As I'm showing this ring, I'm going to show you. Thanks, Sandito. Do I have a 32 or higher? Joan Rivers. Little flutterbug brooch for my insect lovers. All right, let's start counting it down for Sandito. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Joan Rivers, the little flutter. Well, wait, is this a butterfly? Oh, I think it's a butterfly. Okay. If anybody's interested, I will do a buy it now 15 on the brooch. Buy it now, 15. Joni. Oh, you know what? I also, if I have any Joan River collectors, I have some of her faux amber necklaces. So if anybody's interested, I have those on hand right there. They're signed. They're signed. Okay. Also, here's that ring I had. Gold vermeil over sterling. This one is a ruby ring. It's a size 6. Size 6. This is, I'm trying to see for QJ. I don't know who QJ is. I will do a star bid on this one of 32. It is gold vermeil over sterling, solid sterling, and it has the ruby rounded triangular shape in the center. Beautiful piece, faceted. This would match that Michael Relatucci one. Okay, we'll pass on that. Do I have anybody who's interested in a monogram signed pendant with LRL? I believe this one is Judith Ripka. Yeah, this is a Judith Ripka pendant, solid sterling. I took it off of a chain that I sold, and it's LRL. If anybody has those initials or knows somebody with those initials, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Okay, let's see here. That's not supposed to be here. I have Goldstone from last time. All right, let's look at this bracelet. This one is gold vermeil over sterling. Oh, this is a Ross Simmons. Oh, this one's a nice one. Oh. The measurement, my behind is starting to get a little, my lower back. Okay, so this is a 7.5. Yeah. This is a 7.5. Let me see if I could get it on, because I'm getting really mixed. Yeah, it's 7.5. This is Ross Simmons. 7.5. We have multi gems. They're boxed. We have topaz, amethyst, garnet, citrine, blue, purple, like a light berry red, yellow. Okay. Signed Ross Simmons. You guys know that brand? Really good brand. Okay, size 7.5. Let's do a start bid on this one of 25. Start bid of 25. Babe, can you text me? Thanks, Jewelry Genie. Do we have a 27 or higher? Okay, Grace, I would need you to come in at, oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So I need something higher than 27. Okay, thanks, babe. I would need, yep, there we go. 20. Do I have a 31 or higher? Okay, Grace is in at 31. Do I have a 33 or higher? Jewelry Genie's in at 33. Do I have a 35 or higher? Thank you, Grace. Do I have a 37 or higher? Okay, Jewelry Genie is in at 40. Do I have a 42 or higher? Thank you, Grace. We appreciate your bids. Okay, let me start counting it down for Miss Jewelry Genie. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you so much. For anybody who came in later, I still have this fabulous onyx and mother of pearl checkered pattern bracelet, and I have this one. Let me see, what else do we got here? How are you doing, baby? You okay? Okay. Okay. Robert, are these Robert Lee Morris? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is Robert Lee Morris Studio sterling earrings. And the drop on these is going to be about 2 1/4. 2 1/4. These are solid sterling. Robert Lee Morris. Let's do a start bid on this of 15. Here is the back. Ooh. They're signed on the back. That's my fingerprint. I'm trying not to touch it, but solid sterling. Oh. Okay, we'll pass on these little cuties. Oh, this guy's so cute. I can't believe I still have him. It's a sterling silver pendant. Okay, and this is black spinel. And I don't know if he's I'm just gonna say lizard. I don't know all the reptile distinctions. So if anybody's interested in this sterling silver little cutie, it's a buy it now of 20. Buy it now of 20. He is going to measure a little bit past 1 inch. Black spinel, sterling silver. I don't think he's a gecko. I don't know what kind of I'm going to just call him Lazario. That's so sweet. You could pin him. You wear him like that and it looks like he's crawling up your chest or... Okay. And put little Lizzo down right there. Let's see. Okay, this one, it is Cat's Eye and Onyx, sterling silver chain. Who makes this? This is like good quality right here. M out of Italy. M out of Italy. Okay. So we're looking at the length on this is 16 3/4. That's the length. And, ooh. Man, my neighbor is being loud today. Apologies for the sound. So here's the sterling chain. Okay. And then here we have white cat's eye and black onyx. It's just really cute. Of course, I'm digging the black and white right there. Okay, if anybody's interested, I'm going to do, a buy it now of 20 on this one. Buy it now of 20. Sterling chain, and we have the black and whites. Okay. Kind of goes hand in hand with these guys right here. I don't know. Black and white is like my thing right now. It's like my jam. Okay. What else? What else? Okay, size 6.5. Sterling rose ring, size 6.5. I would do this one for a buy it now of 25. We have the little rose knots, really sweet. It's like electroform, but it's silver, sterling silver. Well, I'm showing this. I was showing this box earlier with this mother of pearl inlay with the cranes. It's in really, really good condition. And so if anybody's interested, the box is 10 bucks. I'll just put it in my antique booth. I wanted to give somebody a chance to see if they wanted it. Let's see here. Oh, Remy's mom, are you still here? Happy old soul. You want this, honey? The rose knots? You got it. Congratulations. I think Remy's mom is not here anymore. Well, this could be for anybody, to be honest with you. Okay. So this is for a bigger wrist. We're talking 7.5 on up. 7.5 on up. Like if you have an 8-inch wrist, this will fit you. This is pink man-made opal. Okay. And this is solid sterling. Great for stacking. Look at it's I don't want to pinch it in. I could pinch it in to make it smaller. I don't want to do that. I'm going to leave it as is and leave it for the new owner. Okay. If anybody's interested in this cuff, start bid on this one will be $30. Start bid on this one will be $30. Okay, we will pass on that. I have these sterling hoops. And they have like this little twist to them right here. Sterling hoops. Anybody interested? I will do these for buy it now 15. They're about an inch. Yeah, they're a little bit past an inch. Inch and a smidge. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what else I got going on. Josephine, are you still here? Because I know you like hearts. This is an older vintage sterling heart chain. Buy it now for $25. Or anybody who's... Oh, let me give you the length. Okay, so this is a vintage older heart. The drop is 9.5 inches. 9.5 inch drop. So yeah, buy now 25. See, this is the clasp. It's like old school. Little puffy heart with filigree. Okay. I have this Wild Horse Jasper ring, sterling silver, adjustable. Let me know if you're interested and I'll give you a more precise measurement and a price on that one. All right. Anybody's interested in any of these bracelets? These are all sterling silver. This one has like a rhinestone ID tag. This one is gold vermeil over sterling. And this one has like kind of like pastel-y colors, blue, amethyst, citrine. And then this beautiful pink. These are all sterling silver. The pink ABs. They're not pink ABs. They're like real. God, it's like a fuchsia. It's so pretty. If anybody's interested, I will give you a measurement and a price. Just tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. This one is gold tone, and this one is gold tone, but they're all solid sterling. Price and measurement. Okay. This one, I'm not gonna make any money on it because I did pay up on this, but it's all good. Let's see here. The measurement on this is a 7.5. It's a 7.5, and it's like a little bit more loose, so it'll be a nice, comfortable fix. I'm trying to see if I could get a maker mark on this one. This one is, oh yeah, OTC. I forgot what that one was. I had researched it. So it's a 7.5 inch. And I'll just do a buy it now on this one of 40. I'll do a buy it now on this one of 40. I paid more than that. It's all good though. It's beautiful. It has like this fiery magenta teardrop shaped stone. You could stack it up with your other pinks. She's really pretty. I'm trying to think. It's not going to match with these guys. It'll match with like some other ones. Yeah. And I'll tell you how much she weighs. She's not light. She is not light. She's over 17 grams. She's over 17 grams. So let me just, it's made very, very well. See that? We got like double decker. Okay. Thanks, Josephina. You got it. I'm gonna just call it going. Oh, it's buy it now. You got it. Congratulations. You got it, girl. All right, this bracelet, nobody asked for it, but I'm gonna still give a price and a measurement on this. It is a 7. Seven and a half. Oh, you know what? I don't like the way the clasp is. Oh no, this is fine. Hold on one second. I need a little tool. All right, I'll work on that after. That one's, I need a little tool. Let's see what else I got. All right, this one, I'm dropping the price on it. This one is turquoise, tiger's eye, and sterling with pearls. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Is it sterling? Yes, it is. It is. This one is going to measure from one end all the way down to the other. 24 inches. 24 inches. Okay. So from, and it has adjustable links right here. It's a toggle clasp. So from here going across all the way to this side, it is 24 inches. Okay. Very, very comfortable. Knotted in between the pearls, tiger's eye. Look at how, and it has 3 strands down below here with this lovely turquoise. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So start bid on this one will be $35. Start bid on this one will be $35. That's how it would sit if you put it on the last loop right there. And then it would sit like this. So it's a different mixture. Like, you know, you got the tiger's eye, the turquoise, and the pearls. Beautiful chunks of turquoise. Okay. Ooh. All right, we'll pass on that. And okay, this bracelet right here, it's a 7.5 sterling silver. Okay. We have amethyst, citrine, and then these blue stones right here. I'm not sure if that's topaz. It has a different hue to it, but this is solid sterling. Okay. Has the books, the box clasp with the little safety latches on the side. Gotta do it in front of me because the camera, nope, it's not gonna work. There we go. Okay. Sterling silver. It has like pastel-y colors, kind of like Easter colors. Start bid, I will do a start bid on this one of 20. A start bid of 20. Thank you, Miss Josephina. Do I have a 22 or higher? A 22 or higher. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. So. Congratulations. Congrats. Let me see what I got here. Okay, these rings are very, very cool. What's the silver ball necklace? Silver ball. Oh, well, It's not... Okay, so these are like faux native bench beads, and I say faux because, oh, there goes the horseshoe. Because I bought this as a taking a chance that it may not be silver. I was hoping, crossing my fingers, it would be sterling, because I got a native turquoise necklace out of it, but it is not real sterling. However, it is vintage, and these are native style beads. So it's just silver tone. It's not real silver. If this was like real silver, it would have been a great score. But I knew I was taking a gamble and, you know, taking that chance. So this is going to measure 28 inches. 28 inches in length. Now, even though it's not real silver, it has a good amount of weight to it, and you could definitely still pair it up with the turquoise or native piece. I'll just do on this one a buy it now of 20. I think I was asking 25 earlier, maybe. Just a buy it now of 20 is very fair. Because if this was like real sterling, this would be in the hundreds. So it's still fun. You know, pair it up with the native piece. It has a good amount. It's not light. It has a good weight to it. And I think it's well worth the 20 bucks. This isn't... Hey, Glam, let's pass on this. Now, this isn't... It's Pandora style, but this is real sterling silver. But it's by the brand Camila. I think they're out of Canada, if that's what somebody said recently. So it's sterling silver. It's like the same setup. And you could definitely put glass beads, troll beads, possibly Pandora style beads. I don't know about the measurement. But yeah, it closes like a Pandora clasp. So I don't know who ripped off who, if Pandora ripped them off or they ripped, you know, it's like the same. So this one, based off of its weight, it's like 9.5 inches too. And that's because when you put on the beads, it's not going to be 9 inches on your wrist. It takes up, yeah, it's 9 inches. So 9 inches. You could stock it up with a Pandora bracelet. And I'll just do, it weighs over 15 grams of silver. I'll do a buy it now of 30 on this. A buy it now of 30 if anybody's interested. But yeah, this is a known brand. And I got beads on this bracelet, but they were faux. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to find some beads, and then I was like, oh, this is real. This is sterling silver. So it was a good find. A very, very good find. Okay. What else? Charms do work on it. Look, I'm going to show you what it came with, if I could find it. Charms do work with, oh my goodness, I'm finding this other stuff. Charms do work with it. It's, hold on 1 second. It's, I'll show you. So these are the charms that came with it, and I took it off, which are very similar to the Pandora style. And these were on this bracelet. I mean, glam if you want. We, let me see. Do I have a Pandora bead? An actual Pandora bead? So, you know, these focus. I mean, these, yeah, they work. See? They work. But while I was looking for that, I still have this Judith Ripka. All right, you got it, Glam. Thank you so much. If there's a problem, we'll like, as far as like, you know, what you're trying to figure out, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. I still have this Judith Ripka solid sterling heart necklace. Okay. I'm gonna drop the price on this. You're very welcome, friend. You are very welcome. This is 18 inches. Solid sterling rose quartz. See the little heart? Signed Judith Ripka. This is solid sterling. And there's the signature maker mark. Okay. This weighs 69 grams. Over 69 grams. It's like 69.13. Okay. I will do a start bid on this one of 75, which is a killer deal on Judith Ripka pieces. A start bid of 75. The silver content on this is worth more than 75. Just to put it in perspective, spot price is today, I don't know where it's at, $2 and I don't know, let's just say 50 cents a gram. I'm barely charging $1, like, or $1 and like a penny. Thanks, Catch and Release. Do I have an 80 or higher? So this for sure should be at least over $140 just in silver. Just in silver value. Do I have an 80 or higher before I start counting it down? All right. Let's start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold, sold, sold. I have a bag, babe. Congratulations. Catch and Release. Congrats, congrats. How are you doing, girl?
Good.
Alright, I think should we just go a little bit more? We're already in it. Okay, this one I just thought was so whimsical and very sweet, and you're welcome, girl. It reminds me of like a garden necklace. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that so enchanting? So we have like an antique wash chain, and then for the greenery we have the green paint, And then we have this, the fabulous stones. So sweet. I wonder how the, let me see the contrast on this would be against black. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? The Secret Garden. Oh God. The movie production company should hit me up because I'm always referencing movies, and that does remind me of The Secret Garden though. You guys remember that movie? Okay, so the length on this is going to be 18.5 inches. 18.5 inches. And it is signed by R. I don't know who R is. Okay. And this one will have a start bid of 15. This one will have a start bid of 15. I think she is fantastic, fabulous. Bruce, isn't it sweet? Isn't this little secret garden necklace sweet? I think so too, Brucey. Oh, I'm giving you a nickname, Brucey. It's so sweet. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations. Yolanda's like, I'm back. I'm back. She is back in effect. Okay, and that one's gone, that one's gone. Yeah, Ducky, it was a necklace. Wasn't it sweet? Reminds me of that movie, Secret Garden. Okay, I have 2 rings here. One says Faith, one says Serenity. And these are by Mark Wasserman, Samara. Okay. There is another one that it says Love, ... But this one says Faith. This one says Serenity. These are very, very pricey. It has his maker mark in there. MWS. Okay. I'm trying to see what, if I could get a little bit more information as far as, so here we go with the Faith one. Size 6, Faith. It wants $70. And so I have a Faith and I have a Serenity. They are size, that's it. Ooh. They're both size 7s. They are both size 7s. And I will do each for a buy it now of $25. Each for a buy it now of $25. Again, I believe that there's another one from, there is another one. It says Love ... And I wasn't able to snag that one. That one was gone. Okay. All right. So those are available. And then I have this crystal quartz necklace. It's a little shorty with a silver clasp. It's gonna measure, let's see here, let's pass on those guys. It's going to measure from one end to the other 17.5 inches. There's the clasp, 17.5 inches. Crystal quartz. I got a really good deal on this one, so I will do a start bid on this one of 30. The blue and white necklace on the corner left of those. Oh, this one right here. These are real pearls and turquoise. This one, Bruce. Look at how long this strand is, babe. What was I do? What was the star bit on this one? It was like, this is like 38 inches long or something, and it was really, I was doing a low ball offer on this one. Just start bid 25, Bruce. The length on this is, are you sure it was 25?
Yeah. 35 inches, yeah?
Yeah, 35 inches. 35 inch, 30, no. 35 inch drop. 35 inch drop, and I did a start bid of 25, and you got turquoise and real pearls. All right, you got it, Bruce. 1, 2, 3 sold for Bruce. That's a good deal right there. Congratulations. Again, start bid on the crystal quartz necklace, $30. Beautiful vintage piece. These are very, very pricey. You're very welcome. Did you see the costume Christian Dior set that I was significantly dropping the price on? You have the matching earrings right here, signed Christian Dior, and then the beautiful collar gold tone necklace. It's immaculate, and I was doing a buy it now, only this show only, of 200 on the Christian Dior collar necklace with the clip-on earrings. A buy it now of 200. Christian Dior values just as much as like Chanel, Givenchy, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Let's see here. This one. Yeah, it's actually worth a lot more than that. The costume piece. Okay, do I have anybody who wants to look at Brighton? I think I'm gassing out because I'm not feeling so hot right now. I have 2 faux amber Joan River strands. 2 pins in the background. Looks like a bear, something else. These guys right here, they're brooches We have a faux pearl Jelly Belly pig. And this is a Kenneth J. Lane brooch. And then we have a frog. And this one's by Butler Wilson. Let me see here. Yeah, Butler Wilson. Today only on this show, I will do these each for a buy it now of $25. Right now, today only on the show. They're worth a lot more than $25 each. Butler Wilson, Kenneth J. Lane. Ducky's like, so cute. I know, I know. Which one did you want, Bruce, or did you want both? Oh, all right, you got it. Isn't the little piggy cute? I know, I know. So sweet. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. They're each 25, yeah. Faux Amber, Joan Rivers. I'm gonna do a killer price on these. The drop is 16.5 inches. Oh, wait a minute. This one's a little bit thicker. Okay, so I see what's going on here. So this one's fatter. So, and it's graduated. Okay. So one's 16.5 inches. Yeah, that's 16.5. And this one is 15. Okay, let me back up right here. Okay. So this one's 15-inch drop. Signed Joan Rivers, faux amber. Okay. And then this one's 16.5. And I'm pretty sure they wore this paired. But I mean, they're Joan Rivers. Okay. So I will do these each at a buy it now of, hi Mary, welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. I will do these each a buy it now of 15. Which I don't know why it didn't go through. There we go. Okay, so these are each a buy it now of 15. Faux amber, but it's, you know, Joan Rivers. Okay, so if anybody's interested, let me know. We will pass. Mary, I was gonna be heading out pretty soon. Is there anything that you see on the table? Actually, this isn't supposed to be twisted like this. That you want me to kind of show you before I head on out? Or anybody else? Is there any requests? Well, that's not a good setup. This is like the aftermath of a an estate sale. Good night, Bruce. You have a good one. Okay, Mary. Well, welcome. Appreciate you. I still have this Carol Pollock sterling silver native star feather necklace. Okay. This is gonna have a drop of, the chain is gonna have a drop of 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches. That's the drop. Okay. Now, the chain alone is worth like 30 bucks. These caviar beaded ones, these are fabulous. And then the pendant is going to measure 2.5 inch drop. Okay. I will do a start bid on this one of 35. 35. Caroline Pollock. We have the native inlay right here, feather, star, beautiful long drop chain. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Okay, it's about that time. Everybody's already headed out as well. If anybody changes their mind on some pieces, let me know. Yeah, we had a really fun time today. Good show. Thank you all for coming, for just stopping by, saying hello. I appreciate it. And let's see here. Yeah, you guys, I will see you next week. Have a very safe weekend out there, whatever's going on. And always remember, be kind to one another, all right? All right, folks, I am headed out, and I will see you soon. All right, adios.